Everyone's talking about better graphics, more licenses, cross platform play, etc. for Cricket 26. But there are some features that barely come up, stuff that, if added, could really make the game feel special, not just another patch. Here are 5 things Cricket 26 needs, things not enough people are asking for. Imagine being able to design the scorecard the way broadcasters do. Sky Sports style, Star Sports style, BBL style, or whatever you like. Not just switching between a few preset themes, but full control over what appears, where, how info gets displayed. Overs left, required run rate, partnership highlight, batting strike rates, bowler economy, all visible in the style you want. I saw this repeatedly in the Big Ends community forums, people begging for custom scorecard settings. This would make the broadcast feel authentic to you and give more identity to each match. On top of that, Big End doesn't have to spend a single penny on sponsorships or licenses. Rain is mentioned a lot, but what about the pitch visibly deteriorating over hours of days of play? Now, currently, there is pitch deterioration in Cricket 24, but it is merely cosmetic with no real effect on the game itself. The kind of pitch cracks, spin increases, bounce lowers. Imagine in a test match sim that visual and gameplay shift. Also, weather interruptions, overcast clouds, heavy dew, maybe even mid match lighting delays. These things are asked for on forums but always seem to be low priority. When the match feels like it's changing under your feet, you don't just adjust, the tension builds. Right now, in modes where you collect cards or build squads, sometimes you cannot see much about the opponent's cards other than the names. But people want to see what kind of card types the opponent has diamond, gold, etc. So you know what you're up against. That gives you space to strategize. If the diamond base bowler stats are visible, you might rethink your batting order. This idea came up in wishlist threads on Reddit among fans who feel blindfolded playing these matches. This could be much needed to spice up the generally bland pro team mode. We have had wicket takings with blank reactions, a century with minimal fanfare, etc. What we really want are unique animations or cutscenes. Bowlers fist after a big wicket, batter racing bat in slow motion with crowd roaring, commentators reacting differently for a last ball win versus a routine win. Stadium graphics changing depending on crowd size and match stage. Example, the finals versus a regular game. These little broadcast moments make a huge difference but are barely talked about. The lack of immersion, especially in high stakes matches, is a real concern. Here's another one that people keep bringing up: bad lineups, bowlers with predictable patterns, batters that just defend same shot over and over. What if AI actually noted your strengths and weaknesses? If you always attack leg spin, AI might bowl around the leg, set fields accordingly. If you love hitting over the covers, AI changes pace or line. Instead of AI being static, make it responsive. It seems like Big End reuses the same AI from previous games, and it's very easy to predict. These aren't big flashy requests. They are not about adding 10 new stadiums or more licensed players. They are about polish, immersion, and making each match feel alive. I believe if Cricket 26 gets even a few of these right, the difference will show, not just in gameplay, but in how fans feel about the game. So, what do you think? Which of these features do you care about most? And what's something you want that nobody seems to ask for? Until next time, it's goodbye from me. Take care. Have a nice one.